Yeah, I just want to say something about the negative, critical comments that come in from people who um, lack trust or understanding about how complementary therapy works or how talking therapy works. I had a message this morning. I get these messages once in a while saying that, therapy does nothing, it's all a scam, it's nonsense, it's rubbish. I really understand that people are fearful and afraid and haven't had a positive experience in their life. So maybe they've never tried therapy or tried craniosacral therapy. But to say that it's a scam is really just projecting their own fear onto other people's experience. I know for a fact that talking therapy, I've had core process psychotherapy, and it has been really helpful for me. It's helped me find myself, reconnect with my emotions and my feelings, because I was completely shut down and numb before, and now I feel my feelings. I know where I stand, I know what I see and what I experience, and I know how I'm affected by people now. Before, it was all one big blurry mess, frankly, and it's thanks entirely to core process psychotherapy that I become much clearer and much more peaceful and have a stronger sense of where I am in the world. That's entirely due to core process psychotherapy, and a lot of cranial sacral therapy has helped me reconnect very directly with my experience. And if anybody comes along and says that's a scam, they're an idiot, frankly. They're just, well, they're projecting their fear onto other people's situations. If I have a numb heart and I cannot feel my guts, and I go and have cranial sacral therapy, and across a few weeks with hands-on, careful contact, I start to reconnect with my heart and feel the emotions inside my heart and start to feel my guts and feel sadness, grief, anger, fear, whatever inside my body, and start to release and digest and process this. This is something very real in my experience, and it has a big impact on me, my mind, my body, and my energy system. So if somebody comes along and says that's a load of shit, really they're just talking about themselves and seeing the shit in themselves. It's their shit. If I benefit and I experience all sorts of things and I drop into a deep state of calm, fantastic. And as a therapist, if I help clients do that, fantastic. If people come and see me with tinnitus and they start experiencing no tinnitus, fantastic. I've worked with various people who've been suicidal and were not able to manage their tinnitus, and now not only has their tinnitus backed off, but they're able to get on with their lives and find their path again. and I'm really pleased for them. That's a good thing. So the people who think therapists are scam artists, and for people who think it's snake oil, you just don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about yourselves, you're talking about your own experience. What you cannot do is rub out other people's experience and pretend that they don't exist and what they connect with isn't there. You don't know until you find out for yourself. What might be helpful, instead of spitting and hissing like venomous, poisonous snakes at people, is for you to maybe try and look inside yourself and try and connect with your feelings and maybe get some help for you. It's the easiest thing in the world to criticize other people and to spit it all out. It's usually a sign of an inability to deal with yourself and what you're carrying inside. Scapegoating is the easy way out, and stronger people who want to work on themselves can start to deal with their own demons and meet their own shadow, instead of just spitting it out and vomiting it on other people. So, you know, if anybody thinks I'm a scam artist or selling snake oil, can you just give me a ring or get in touch? Let's just meet, and you can ask me questions and I can get a sense of you, and we can see where we stand with each other, because I know how I feel. Do you know how you feel? What is it inside you that makes you need to vomit your shit on other people?